Over the past 4 years of reading books, listening to podcasts, and obsessing about Tim Ferriss, there is a lot I've learned from my favorite person on the earth. But the one idea that supersedes all of his other ideas is the concept of experimentation, is to divide your life into simple and small experiments. And in this video, we'll talk about an exercise called the experimental life jacket, where we'll see how we can structure our experiments in a way so that even if we fail, we are creating the conditions to win. And then we'll talk about why you should experiment, especially when we are young. And I'll take this YouTube channel as an example for the whole exercise. And yeah, if you're interested to Tim Ferriss your life, let's dive in. Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Pushkar and I'm a student in Ahmedabad University, and this is a community of people who want to improve themselves so that they can be better at what they do. With that said, this video is divided into two parts, which is how you can structure an experiment so that you win even if you fail, and the second part is why you should experiment in the first place. So you can skip around in the timestamps if you want to, and let's dive into the experimental life jacket. Welcome to Notion, and this is the basic exercise called the experimental life jacket, and I'll just walk you through of how I think about this exercise with my own YouTube channel. The first thing that we have to do is define what's the worst possible thing that can happen with your experiment. For me, this YouTube channel was that no one subscribes to this channel and no one watches my video. This is the worst possible thing that can happen. Second is how to prevent the worst possible thing from happening, which is to making good videos and learning how to make good videos and hopefully making videos that you guys enjoy. And the third thing would be, if the worst possible thing happens, how are we going to repair it? So with YouTube, there are not a lot of consequences, but maybe if you start a t-shirt business, or maybe if you start a business of something physical product, the cost of being worst thing happening could be like you have a lot of money invested, and if the decision is not reversible, then you have to think about how can you repair the loss. So I'll just leave the section blank here. Then the next question is, what are the underlying skills needed to make this experiment succeed? So for this YouTube channel, what the skills I'm learning on the back end are video production, video editing, public design, public speaking, graphic design. I mixed two from public speaking and graphic design. I said public design, but it's public speaking, graphic design, and networking. So these are the skills I'm learning on the back end while I'm developing this YouTube channel. And then I just want to think that, okay, even if the YouTube channel fails, I still have the skills. So how can I apply the skills into the real world so that I can have some monetary benefit and I can be around some good smart people? So a good idea would be that I can use video editing, graphic design for freelancing. I can get jobs as a video editor, which is a very big thing now. And I can use my skills and networking to make new friends and just basic video production skills. And I can use this into my real life so that even if the YouTube channel fails, I know that I have developed some valuable skills across the whole experiment. Cool. So the next thing is, what does success look like? So what are you aiming for? We have to be very clear about this. And what are some benefits of partial success? So what success looks like for me is to have a couple thousand subscribers, which is also very ambitious, but yeah, so having a couple thousand subscribers and having a lot of opportunities flow in because of the YouTube channel. So a lot of people knowing me, and then maybe working with a lot of cool people towards some projects and meeting new people and working with them towards making something good. And other benefits of partial success would be just having easy access to people I like and I admire, so that I have a better chance of working with cool people. Cool. And then the next thing is the cost of inaction. So what will happen if I don't take this action? So the thing could be physical, financial, or emotional. So for me, this YouTube channel, the cost of inaction, the immediate cost for 3 to 6 months would be that all my blog posts would have no yield, and then all the ideas that I have will go to waste. And the long-term cost would be that I would miss out on the opportunity to making some sort of a passive income because of my ideas, and I will have this huge regret that I did not try YouTube when I had the chance. So this was the basic exercise of the experimental life jacket, and this is how you can structure your way, and this is how you can think about how you can win even if you fail, by knowing that even if the experiment fails, you have developed certain skills and you can apply these skills into your real life. And with that said, let's get to the second part of the video, which is why you should experiment in the first place. Okay, so now that we have talked about how you should structure your experiment, let's talk about the why, why you should experiment when you're young. So I'm going to take an example of a computer algorithm which is called the hill climbing algorithm. So the basic question is that you're dropped into the middle of nowhere and your goal is to climb the highest mountain, but the catch is that you cannot see much farther away, like you can see only a few distance ahead. So the first approach is to just start climbing the higher hill that you have right now, and the second approach is to just randomly go someplace and try different things and then climb the highest hill. So what the computer finds out, that if you just try to climb the first hill that you get, you might end up on the top of not the highest hill. Whereas if you just apply some randomness in your motion, and if you just go here and there and then you decide on climbing that one hill, the chances of climbing the highest hill is more. And this is how our career is. Like, we are dropped into the middle of nowhere and we have this goal of climbing the highest mountain, but we cannot predict the future. So what do? Like, we can just go or climb the first mountain that we get, or we can apply some randomness in your life, just like the computer did. And this is what experiment does to us. Like, it adds randomness into your life, so that when we try new things, we are developing and learning new things. So no matter what your definition of the experiment is, this is the time to do bold things, and this is the time to just go out and try a bunch of different things. So yeah, this was the basic idea. I hope the template helps you to structure your experiments in a way that you win even if you fail, so that even if you climb the lower hill, you have earned the skills to climb the higher hill much faster than everyone else. And yeah, I hope you found this video useful. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay ambitious, stay curious, and stay weird. Bye bye.